How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Sunday today. So having
Yeah,
chill, but following up with all candidates. So yeah, going on good.
sure, yeah. Even I was having an off today, weekend off. So, yeah, it was pretty calm over here.
Yeah, new city, new location, everything new.
Yes, from Ontario to BC, the atmosphere here is quite different than Ontario because here there is no snow, as people says. And yeah, it's kind of gloomy weather, so better than Ontario, I find.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So a short introduction to other candidates who are just watching this video. So basically, we have Vibhushit Raval today. He got the offer recently, June 16, as a supply chain coordinator, Rubicon Holding Corporation. So it's in British Columbia. He was in London, Ontario, and he got this job in 113 days after joining the Infilysis. And balance everything, I think today you will know more about from Vibhush directly.
Correct.
So first thing I would say congratulate and thank you so much for trusting Infilysis, trusting me, trusting the process. We have ups and downs. You started
Mhm.
very good, very aggressive, then slow down a little bit after few rejections, and
Yeah,
then
correct.
again pumped yourself. So yeah, that was a good journey, I would say. For other people who feels it's a luck, no, it was not luck. He
Definitely
followed,
not.
he followed me 100%,
Yes.
trusted the directions, followed all the instructions one by one.
Mhm.
So even this is for other people who join not getting good results in the immediate
Correct.
effect. They have to understand that it's not easy thing. You have to follow word by word, and that I liked
Yes.
about you. Like you were detail oriented when I said you do research on the market. We are being over ambitious for the supervisor role, and we were
Yes.
knowing from the
Yes.
beginning.
That's correct. Yeah.
And then we decided to leave that supervisor role and for targeting the
Coordinator.
coordinator role, and then
Yes.
you agreed on it, and then everything was technical, a
Mm.
detailed one from both sides. And I
Right.
like the way you were involved in researching on the LinkedIn, talking with people. So
Yes.
we'll start with some basic question.
Sure.
Before joining the Infosys, what do you feel like? What was your real struggle? What was the challenge is like how long you were hunting for, how many you applied, what was your approach, and then at
Mm.
what one point you felt that you need a coach or you need someone to guide, and then at what point you decided that it is a value for me and I should join.
Well, before joining Infilysis, I think that I was applying for the jobs of my field. Now, first things first, what the real issue was that I have studied information technology back in India and here also, but I was working in Amazon and I was mostly on the logistics side of field. So I was pretty confused that okay, what field to approach because IT, I have the study knowledge, I have the the thesis knowledge, theory knowledge, but in logistics and supply chain, I was like so damn focused that I know each and every perspective of it. So I think that Hardik sir specially spent really great hours after me to guide me that how things work and which job market should I approach first. And he cleared all the doubts that I have, and yeah, that was it. When I started applying for the jobs, I was like just applying randomly, without any strategy, with no connections. My LinkedIn was like dumb as before. So yeah, and even I was like not applying that much that after when I started doing it seriously, after getting Hardik sir's coaching. So yes, these were some of the basic challenges that I faced. He guided me to choose the proper field. He guided me how to approach people. He guided me to build a correct market-based resume, and he guided me to build a proper professional LinkedIn that I can help my field job in.
Okay, so just if we recap, the before joining situations, if you
Right.
can give me some more insights on that, what was, because even I think we never discussed that, what was your real struggle before joining?
Yeah.
So
Before that, I like to share that I was applying, okay, and I was like in a limited approach that, okay, let's just focus on Ontario or GTA or kind of stuff. I was applying, but my resume was not that correct. Even I was feeling underconfident with the resume that, okay, this is not the proper resume that, market approves right now. And yeah, most of the things I was like, blindly applying to some of the locations, some of the companies, and they were not getting me good responses. Like within a week or so, I was getting rejection from each and every place, right? Yeah, and after joining Infilysis, I feel that Hardik sir built me, as I told, the proper resume, the perfect way to approach market, and the proper way to approach HRs, managers, directors. So yes, this was the biggest difference that I found. Like before joining Infilysis, I was like, wandering around here and there. Okay, apply here, apply here. And after joining Infilysis, there was a straight path that I'm gonna follow. And of course, with the help of Hardik sir, I approved and achieved the milestone of getting a field job in Canada.
thank you. One thing I always ask for
Mm-hmm.
feedback, it's I need a constructive or genuine feedback from you regarding the first two stages, which is goal definitions and skills improvement. And I
Mm,
have seen the resistance from existing client or even the leads as well in the market, that why to spend time before the resume, why to
mm-hmm.
spend time on the skills improvement and networking
Right.
and the goal definitions. What was your real feeling? And then after the offer, what was your difference in that?
Hmm. Right. Good point. So, talking about that, I would say that yes, before joining Infilysis, the skills improvement stage, it was like I know knowledge. I have knowledge of supply chain, but I don't have the real experiences on some of the softwares that the different companies were using, right? I was just limited to Amazon and their three or four softwares that they were using. Yes, after joining Infilysis, Hardik sir guided me that, okay, these are the proper, softwares, these are the proper way, these are the proper techniques to be learned first before applying to jobs. Because let's say that I am like blindly applying, okay, but I don't know stuff about the softwares they are using. I don't know technical stuff. Then what? Then I will be getting rejected, right? So Hardik sir helped me a lot to first guide me about all the softwares, all the systems, and the skills improvement was built by that. And after that, I started applying. So, I was just like, be ready for the interview of the technical round. And yeah, if the company called me like, hey, let's do the interview within 2 days, I was like, damn ready because I already had the skills improvement teach by Infilysis.
Okay, that is good to know that you like that idea. Usually candidate resist that part, which is
Hmm,
my personal challenge dealing with candidate. Hey, it is important, it is important.
right.
Uh, can you give me some statistics to all candidates who is listening, that how many applications approximately you did, how many calls you received, rejections including, and then we got one offer you accepted, but something you
Yes.
can give some idea.
Right. Um, let's divide statistics into two parts. Okay. First part is before joining Infilysis, and second part is after joining Infilysis. So before joining Infilysis, I did around 48 to 50 applications that I believe so. And I was slow, so slow that like within a month I did 48 applications, right? So like just one application per day or two applications per day kind of stuff. And as I told that the resume was not correct and offer letter like cover letter was not correct and stuff like that. So yeah, that was like before joining Infilysis. After joining Infilysis, Hardik had guided me that how to approach recruiters, how to like how many applications to do per day with ATS, without ATS kind of stuff. Where to apply, like bulk apply, and where to like detail, like we need to perfect the resume kind of stuff. So I think that after joining Infilysis, I did around 202 applications. I got an interview call, like the first round of interview from six places, And yeah, and this was the very first company that I was having my technical round in, the third round. I cleared the first two rounds. The third round was physical technical. So I did a gamble that like I was staying in London, Ontario, and they were like, okay, we need your technical round here physically in Vancouver, BC. So I was like, okay, within 2 days I have to be in BC, prepare all the things for technical round, and just head over there. So it was like a black hole that I was gonna enter, and I don't know if I'm gonna return back from it or not because I spent hours, like flight and stuff like that. So yes, I contacted Hardik sir, and he was like, okay, let's do it, man, because this is the chance we got. If you can reach there within time, we can just like bang it. Hardik sir also guided me for the mock interviews and detailed mock interviews, and yeah, so that was a pure gamble that I did, but it was worth 100%.
Yeah, it's a big decision. Even I appreciate your instinct. Initially, I
Yeah,
was skeptical. Do you think really you want to spend on flight? And then you said, I'm confident. Let's take a chance. And I
yeah,
was like, okay, then let's give it the best from our side. So, yeah,
correct.
that was a good call. Even I am sharing with existing candidate. Like, it's a
Hmm.
big thing. Someone is ready. They show the interest, and even some candidates are getting calls like Calgary or from
Hmm.
somewhere else. You are in GTA, and they don't
Right.
take a call to go there. And definitely, you are not going to get positive response if you say them, hey.
Exactly.
I'm not here, give me remote. Definitely, they would say you are not
Yeah.
interested, guy. But it was a big
Exactly.
thing and it worked really good.
It worked
And
exactly.
yeah, it was a risk. It was
Yeah,
a risk.
exactly.
Now, overall, I would like to ask, like, what was your feeling about value for money, the amount which you have paid or you are going to pay in terms of total
Hmm.
amount to Infosys and maybe there are lots of ifs and buts before joining, and then there are lots
Yes.
of clarifications after getting the offer.
Well, I believe so that if you get good quality, good amount of attention and good services from a person that is going to work behind you, that is going to work for you. So I believe that the value of money should not be that problem. Um, Talking about today's scenario, see, in Canada the job market is like everyone know how the job market is, right? The field job market, not talking about the survival jobs. So yes, but I would suggest to each and every candidate there that are gonna think to join Infosys or not, that yes, it's 100% worth of money, because yes, Infosys will work for you, Infosys will work their off, and yes, they will work for you, and definitely it's worth 100%, because we are freshers in the market, right? We don't know many stuff about Canada as being back in our home country. And yes, things are different over here. Interviews are different over here. It's not like what we had in our country. So Hardik sir properly know that what is going on in the market right now, what to approach, where to approach, which HRs to approach, and what companies should be targeted for the specific position. So yes, I believe that it's 100% worth of money. And yeah, if you get the services, money should not be a problem. That is what I believe.
Okay, good, good. If you get the services, money should not be the
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
One more thing regarding the guidance for those candidate who is
Hmm.
listening. Um, Either they are part of Infosys already, or someone who is not a part of Infosys ready to
Hmm.
join, or even they don't want to join. It's okay. What would be the free advice would you give to those candidates? The best experience you have, and you got offer within around 112 days, if I'm not wrong. So,
Yes.
what would be the best advice you would give from your experience that they
Hmm.
should follow? Doesn't matter they are part of Infosys or not.
Right. The very first suggestion that I would like to give to the candidates that are entering the field job market right now, as you told, whether or not be a part of Infosys, is to check what position they're gonna apply in, right? Because let's say if you are in IT, you can't just apply for like seven different, let's say engineer, data analyst, security thing, Java editor, and stuff like that. So you can't just blindly enter into any field. Okay, so I think that proper guidance, proper knowledgeable person should give you a proper guidance that okay, these are the fields that are in trend right now, and this one will be easy to go in rather than getting into the stuff. Talking about me, Hardik sir uh, really advised me to not go for the supervisor thing. And yeah, because I was like blindly applying to supervisor first because I was like, okay, let's take a chance. But yes, as he gave me proper confidence and proper analysis that okay, what this is what the market needs right now, rather than getting to an upper position directly. So yes, I believe that proper guidance should be necessary. And yes, first and second advice is firstly check that okay, where you stand in the market, how much do you know about your field, and first apply. Okay, it's not just like don't apply, just sit and do your survival jobs. Apply, check what is happening in the market, and where are you getting stuff. And if you are getting stuck at each at like any point, and let's say within like 3 or 4 months of damn applying and you are not getting any responses, I would highly recommend to join Infilysis, because they give you proper guidance, they give you proper knowledge about what field to enter in, what position to be targeted, and the companies. And of course, resume and cover letter are a part of this. So I believe that yes, this should be a strategy, this should be an approach for the person that is going to enter the field job market after their studies.
Yeah, appreciate overall feedback. I appreciate your time, Vibhushit. I
Thank you
hope
so much, sir.
this would be valuable for existing client as well, and this would be valuable for new new clients as well. They don't want to join, it's okay, but probably
Hmm,
they will feel motivated. Maybe they will
exactly.
check your LinkedIn and they will try to relate, okay, if this candidate can get a job, I can get a job. So would be good.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way, just
correct.
I'm sure you must be knowing Rupali also got the off.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. She got it. I know. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
she's
great
from
news.
your
Yeah,
reference, right? Yeah, so
yeah.
she got it. So yeah, that's good. That's good for us. So let me stop the recording.
Sure.